Hello and welcome to the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center, located in downtown Waynesboro, Virginia. My name is Tracy Strait, and I have the privilege of being the executive director. On behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and awesome ambassadors, we welcome you in. The historic Wayne Theater was built in 1926 and began as a vaudeville house with a small orchestra pit and 625 seats. Through the years and after a series of unfortunate fires, the theater was redesigned as a movie duplex and functioned until 1999. Over the next 16 years, the Wayne Theater Alliance rented a storefront only a block from the theater in downtown Waynesboro, and we called it the Gateway. This was a special space to provide live performances and bring folks into downtown Waynesboro. To complete the Wayne Theater renovation, we were able to take advantage of historic and new market tax credits and will forever be grateful to the many generous donations from the community. The building you see today has state-of-the-art technical equipment, a hydraulic orchestra pit, and the main theater has 385 seats. We also have the Custom Cabaret. It's our own little black box that also provides us as an intimate performing space. The Loudermilk Lounge, which features our historic stained glass windows, the Meadows Parlor, and our art exhibit gallery. We proudly opened our doors in March of 2016. Since then, the Wayne Theater has hosted, produced, or sponsored over 300 events each year, bringing the best artistic and cultural acts to the greater Waynesboro community. Currently, we offer a Broadway series that highlights local and regional talent, arts education programming, providing students a wonderful and affordable opportunity to experience live theater, classic films. It's almost like seeing them again for the first time when you experience the film on the big screen. Art exhibits that are curated, themed, and rotated 4 times a year. Our signature speaker series with a focus on history and science. We offer tours of the Wayne Theater, and all the time you can catch amazing performers from all over the world that come right here to bring us their wonderful talents. We hope you enjoy your time at the Wayne Theater, and please come back and see us again soon. Thank you. Hello and welcome to this week's At Home with the Wayne. My name is Tracy Strait, and I'm the executive director of the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center, located in downtown Waynesboro, Virginia. Once again, we are coming to you live from our stage. Hello and welcome to our VIP guest in the theater. This evening, we are thrilled to have Waynesboro's very own Chelsie Burks. Chelsie will be talking with Hank Fitzgerald, our director of original programming, and singing some wonderful music for us tonight. This evening's At Home with the Wayne is brought to you by our month of November sponsors, Coca-Cola Consolidated, working together towards something much greater. Don Hoshagen, Edward Jones Financial, invested in the community. And Shenandoah Flooring and Interior Design, where design solutions happen. If you would like to become a sponsor of the At Home with the Wayne series, a partner in the arts, or make a donation to the Wayne Theater, please click on the waynetheater.org link in the description of this post just above the comment section. Once on our website, look for the orange box that says At Home with the Wayne. Please follow the prompts to make a donation or become a sponsor of any of our programming. We truly appreciate any support you can give. But before we begin our program tonight, we want to let you know about 2 offerings from our Studio Wayne virtual courses that are happening this weekend. Studio Wayne is a collection of conservatory-based classes for students of all ages and levels of experience. Beginning Saturday, November 14th, we have a Broadway workshop holiday showcase for 5th through 12th graders. This meets weekly on Saturday mornings from 9 to 11 a.m. on Zoom for 5 weeks. Also this Saturday, we have a 1-day voice masterclass by Zoom with the incredibly talented Broadway guest artist Nick Rouleau from 2 to 5 p.m. Right now, and only until midnight tonight, we are offering a 50% off registration fee for those classes. So register now to take advantage of this amazing deal. Please visit our website at waynetheater.org and click on the Education tab for more information. And now, here is Hank and Chelsie.
Good evening and welcome. At Home with the Wayne. Tonight we have a very special guest with us, Chelsie Burks. Chelsie Burks is in the house. Chelsie, how have you been and what have you been doing since leaving Waynesboro the last several years?
I've been good. I've been very blessed in my career. After graduating in December of 2018, I went on to perform as a can-can dancer at Tweetsie Railroad in Bloom, North Carolina. And I did that for about 8 months, and then from there I went and started working with Virginia Repertory Theater and went on tour with them doing Hugs and Kisses, and unfortunately that was cut short by COVID, but I was lucky enough to go and film it with them over the summer. So, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Virginia Rep is a wonderful place. Chelsie, you have been involved with theater and dance for a very long time. And when was your first experience on stage? I know you've had several years of dance and started to dance, but what was your first experience like and when was it?
Well, I've been dancing since I was about 2.5. So truthfully, I probably don't remember my very first performance, but one of probably my most memorable was there was a winter dance performance, and I did a duet with a girl to the song Home from the Holidays from Home Alone.
Yes.
And we had these little American Girl dolls we danced with, and that was probably my first bug of oh my gosh, I love this.
Yes. And what about your theater experience?
Oh, my first real theater experience was auditioning for you for oh, what is that show? Oh, what was that show we did?
All Shook Up?
All Shook Up. That was my first.
Really?
Yeah. I had just had foot surgery and was out of dance.
That's right.
And my sister-in-law now came to me and was like, you should come audition for the show with us. And I was like, the audition's tomorrow and I don't have a song. So we stayed up and came up with a song, and that was my first show.
Yeah, because now I remember that because half through the rehearsal period, you still had that boot on.
I did. I didn't get my boot off until 2 weeks before the show, I think.
Yes, I remember.
I think I was still in crutches when I came into the audition.
Yes, and you were wonderful. And a lot of great dance in that show. You were one of my statues.
Yes.
Yes.
I was.
Yes. Chelsie, you've prepared a few songs for us this evening, and please tell us about this first song.
So the first song I'm going to be singing is My New Philosophy from your good man, Charlie Brown. I have had the luck of getting to play this role before in college. It's one of my favorite shows and one of my favorite roles.
Yes. And here is Chelsie singing My New Philosophy from your good man, Charlie Brown.
Why are you telling me? I like it. Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her my new philosophy, Miss B, I'm she, look C, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally, but I've got to practice Chopin Nocturne in B flat.
No! I like it. That's a good philosophy. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy?
Yes! I mean, no. Each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase. My new philosophy. Some philosophies are simple. Man cannot live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear. Leave your message at the sound of the tone. Some philosophies pick and choose. philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy, much more philosophy-y with my brand new. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life.
This is it? Help me! Help me! I've only got 24 hours to live!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people, and that's my new philosophy.
Chelsie, that was great. And we had a little help from our studio audience.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. So, a lot of people watching. Samuel Johnson says to you, Chelsie, he says, so good to hear you sing, hugs and kisses, and wonderful things. What a cutie, what a cutie, what a cutie. That was excellent.
Thanks.
So, you graduated from Shorter College and the theater department.
Yes.
So tell us about your experience there.
So before going to college, my mom and I bought this book that was the top musical theater schools in the United States, and we kind of went through it, and there's, hundreds of them. And I was like, well, I don't want to live there. It's too cold. I don't want to live there. It's too hot. And this small school in Georgia came up, and I went and auditioned at a bunch of places, and it felt really comfortable while also still pushing me outside of my true comfort zone. It was nice because going to a smaller university, I got a lot of attention, both, good and, criticism, but it was nice having that opportunity to be in a good amount of shows and build that initial resume while also still getting that education and push.
Yes.
I got a musical theater degree and a dance minor from Shorter, and I did it in 3.5 years, which was great, and I loved it. I loved my whole experience there.
Did you think your experiences in dance before you went to college, did it get harder for you? Being a dancer yourself, you've danced since you were a small child, and when you went, did you find it more challenging?
That's hard. There were aspects, most definitely. So for the musical theater style, I feel like I had a pretty good grasp on, but going to school, taking more advanced ballet classes, and specifically more advanced modern classes that I had to get for my dance minor, definitely pushed me outside of my comfort zone, which also helped me find my style and improve my musical theater style, which I didn't even know really was possible.
Right. And that experience in college, especially with the dance, is so important for anyone going through music theater. So your second song that you is called "Dying Ain't So Bad."
Yes.
And where's that from?
It's from Bonnie and Clyde,
the
musical.
And tell us a little bit about the song.
So it's truthfully a love letter to Clyde from Bonnie. She's realizing that, she'll do whatever it takes to be with him, and she doesn't need that simple life of, a family and kids and a home and all that.
Right, well, here's "Dying Ain't So Bad" from Bonnie and Clyde.
sorry, but I'm not that strong. There are some things in life you can't replace. A love like ours don't happen twice. When all his days are through, mine will be too. 'Cause dying ain't so bad. Not if you both go together. Only when one's left behind does it get sad. But a short and loving life, that ain't so bad. I've met boys who talk about farms and horses, and they don't do much for me. I don't need to end up in a rocking chair. Seems you get to live your life just once, and if it's how it's gonna be, then I'd rather breathe in life than dusty air. Dying ain't so bad. Not if you both go together. Only when one's left behind does it get sad. But a short and loving life, a short and loving life, a short and loving life, that ain't so bad.
That was wonderful. I've never heard that song before. That show was on Broadway a couple of years ago, and it got great reviews. And what a beautiful song. Chelsie, you've choreographed and starred in some pretty big shows. Tell us about your experiences with how you struck the balance between wearing so many hats.
Yeah, a lot of it truthfully comes from the director. So I was lucky enough to be in your shows and choreograph for you at the same time. And it comes from the balance of knowing when to step back and be the choreographer and then be like, okay, but it is gonna change once I put myself in it. So then I would jump in and have someone film for me, and then I would go through that and critique it. And it actually ended up really setting me up well because I got the opportunity in college to also be in some shows and do some choreography.
Well, it was amazing to those who don't know Chelsie. Chelsie was in high school, a sophomore, a junior, a senior, choreographing these big shows and doing a wonderful job of it.
Thank you.
And being in it. The first one was Footloose.
Yes.
The second one was Mary Poppins. And the big one was West Side Story. And it was humongous because you choreographed as close to the original choreography as you could.
Yes.
And it was very difficult because we had some people that could dance and some people that weren't very good dancers.
Absolutely.
But you made them look wonderful, and that's a gift of a choreographer. That's what a choreographer does. And,
Thank you.
And you did that. You blew us out of the water with your talent and being able to do that. It was amazing to watch, and you stuck it out like a professional.
Thank you.
And just watching you handle it was just an amazing feat in itself.
Thank you.
And so you would do it again. And do you get to choreograph anymore as much as you used to?
I've definitely had some opportunities to step in and help, especially Virginia Rep. They're very good about taking multiple different skills you have and letting you kind of input that into your show. I definitely do miss it. I miss that dance side of me. But that being said, it's been kind of nice to step back and learn from other people and taking new styles. And I think that's going to influence my choreography in the future, which I appreciate.
Yeah, Samuel Johnson says, "You're all grown up, so proud. Keep up the good work."
Thanks, Sam.
And Chelsie, you have one more song for us tonight.
Yes.
Let everybody know what that next song is going to be.
So my final song is called Don't Want to Be Here, and it's from Ordinary Days, the musical. And it's just a fun little number.
So this is Don't Want to Be Here from Ordinary Days.
I grew up in like the middle of nowhere, and I swore I would never go back. My hometown was like a suburb of a suburb. I actually lived on a cul-de-sac. That's literally a road that goes nowhere. That's the definition of dead end. I said I can't wait to learn to do a three-point turn because I don't want to be here. In 4 long years, I finished up with high school, graduated top of my class. Thank you, but in college I discovered that devising my own major was a bureaucratic pain in the ass. I thought I'd recontextualize Centre, but could only register for first year French. Ha! Well, you should have heard my mom when I dropped the bomb and said I don't want to be here. No, I don't want to be here, and I am not a negative person. It's just that I've always known that I had places to go, dreams to fulfill, and ideas to discover. They're just never where I am. So anyway, back at school, I waited 5 semesters so I could snag one of their random degrees. I moved down south because I heard everyone was hiring, and they were at the Applebee's. They fired me like 3 weeks later. My sublet promptly, whoops, fell through. As I checked into a hotel, I said it's just as well because I don't want to be here. No, I don't want to be here. And I was not a negative person, so I packed up my bags though I had no place to go. I opened a map and said, show me my future, because it isn't where I am. I finally got a job at some humdrum office like everyone right out of school does. I sat there at my cubicle every day sending faxes, and that's what my life was. Oh, I went back home and said to my parents, I know what I've got to do. And since I am a dork, I moved to New York. I started grad school. I really don't want to be here.
What a great song. I haven't heard that one either. You know, it's always nice that when we have guests on our show that I had not heard the song, and a lot of people out there hear new pieces of that they've never heard, and it's great to hear. So you've been back here since pretty much COVID.
Yeah.
And what have you been doing? You've been working at the high school.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So right now I'm a long-term sub at Waynesboro High School for PE, which seems kind of crazy, but also, you know, being an actor, it's been great because it's kept me honest and kept me on my feet to stay in shape and stay ready for when the world does open back up. Yeah. And I've also been working at Old Navy because who doesn't love some clothes? That's right.
That's right. Well, I'm sure everyone is glad to have you back here, and I know that I'm glad that you're back here in Waynesboro. So I always ask this of all of our guests. What's your dream role? What is the role that you have not played yet that you want to play?
So my big dream role is most definitely playing Galinda in Wicked. I feel like she's just quirky enough that I like kind of fall into that hole, and I would really love that.
Yes, most definitely. I definitely see you in that role. So Carol Hill says, it's been a privilege to watch this young lady over the years grow up to a confident person she is today in the theater.
Thank you.
Isn't that sweet? And Sam goes, so much natural talent. And he's right. So, hi, Sam, out there, everyone watching. So, if there are any questions from our studio audience, we have a few people out here. Do we have any questions for Chelsie this evening? On Facebook, if you have any Facebook, let us know. And we want to thank everyone for watching this evening. And Chelsie, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
And we're very proud of you here at the Wayne. I'm very proud of you. Tracy's very proud of you. And we want to thank you for joining us and
Thank you for
sharing your
having
talents
me.
anytime. And we want to thank all you for watching. Thank our studio audience for being here. Stay safe, and we'll see you at the Wayne.
Thank you so much, Chelsie. It was so wonderful to have you right here live on our stage. And yes, we are so truly proud of you. And thank you all for watching our At Home with the Wayne this evening. Please keep checking our Facebook page and YouTube channel for lots more fun from the Wayne. These presentations would not be possible without the support of our Wayne Theater patrons, partners, sponsors, and friends. And once again, we'd like to thank our month of November At Home with the Wayne sponsors, Coca-Cola Consolidated, working together towards something much greater. Don Hoshagen, Edward Jones Financial, invested in the community. Shenandoah Flooring and Interior Design, where design solutions happen. If you would like to become a sponsor of the At Home with the Wayne series, a partner in the arts, or make a donation to the Wayne Theater, please click on the waynetheater.org link in the description of this post just above the comments section. Once on our website, look for the orange box that says At Home with the Wayne. Please follow the prompts to make a donation or become a sponsor of any of our programming. We truly appreciate any support you can give. Please join us again next Wednesday evening for At Home with the Wayne as we welcome Polly Weaver, our very own decorator extraordinaire. Polly is going to demonstrate some of our holiday decorating secrets and learn how to deck the halls of your home with greenery, bows, and other decorating tips. You won't want to miss this demonstration. If you would like to have VIP access in the theater and see how we produce At Home with the Wayne, please visit our website to purchase your VIP tickets. You will join us a bit early in the evening while we're setting up, watch the live stream in person, and feel free to ask any questions, and you'll experience some behind-the-scenes insight. Before we leave you tonight, one more reminder of the last two offerings from our Studio Wayne virtual courses, which are happening this weekend. Studio Wayne is a collection of conservatory-based classes for students of all ages and levels of experience. Beginning Saturday, November the 14th, we have a Broadway Workshop Holiday Showcase for 5th through 12th graders, and this class meets weekly by Zoom on Saturday mornings from 9 to 11 a.m. for 5 weeks. Also this Saturday, we have a one-day only voice masterclass by Zoom with the incredibly talented Broadway guest artist Nick Rouleau from 2 to 5 p.m. Right now, and only until midnight tonight, we are offering a 50% off registration fee for either of these classes. Register now to take advantage of this amazing deal. Please visit our website at waynetheater.org and click on the Education tab for more information. Monday movies are back at the Wayne Theater, and Monday, November the 16th, we will be showing Murder on the Orient Express at 2 and 7 p.m. We hope to see you then. Tuesday, November 17th at 7 p.m., we will have our next Science Talk, Mountaintop Treasures, the Southern Appalachians as a hotspot for biodiversity. The speaker will be Dr. Nancy Moncrief, curator of mammals at the Virginia Museum of Natural History. This is sure just to be fascinating. December 11th, we will present Home for the Holidays, a Wayne Christmas celebration with song. Join us for a festive evening of holiday songs. We will ring in the season with many of our favorite local performers singing holiday standards. December 18th and 20th, we will have a Christmas Carol, a live radio play. The Charles Dickens holiday classic comes to life as a live 1940s radio broadcast with vintage commercials like fruitcake and the magic of live sound effects and musical underscoring. Friday is at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. On December 19th, we will have the Bluegrass and Gospel Singing Family, the Isaacs, for 2 shows at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Tickets are going fast with limited seating, so please head to our website to purchase your general admission tickets. Thank you again for joining us this evening. Be safe, be hopeful, check in on your loved ones, and we'll see you next time at Home with the Wayne. Good night.